Black medical history, I want to tell you guys about Dr. Patricia Bath, who was an ophthalmologist, and she recently died in 2019, but I want you to hear her story. When she was an ophthalmology intern in 1970, she was going back and forth between Harlem Hospital and Columbia University in New York to do her rotations at the eye clinics. And she noticed that over half of the population in the Harlem clinic was blind or visually impaired compared to Columbia University patients who had a very, very low amount of obvious blindness or visual impairment. She did a study to look at those comparisons and found that there was about a double the risk of having blindness or visual impairment if you were Black in New York compared to being a white person. And so, based on her own research, she developed an entirely new discipline of ophthalmology called community ophthalmology, which was a combination of public health and community outreach and ophthalmology care as like a primary care setting to evaluate and treat people who are historically underserved and provide them ophthalmic care. And she has been credited with most likely saving the sight of thousands of people who would have otherwise gone undiagnosed and untreated. Then in 1981, she invented the laser phaco. Well, she conceived the idea, but the technology wasn't available. She had an advanced idea and had to wait 5 years for the technology to catch up before she could patent and implement it. And then with this keratoprosthesis device, she restored sight in people that had been blind for over 30 years. She's incredible. She's an incredible woman. Everybody needs to know about her.